Today we are going to look at how can we analyze a data within 1 minute, and Excel has an artificial intelligence built in which we are going to make use of it. This is the data that we have, and this is data from Forbes on 2022 billionaires. We have the data from column A to column B until row number 2669. On the home menu, towards your right, you would find something called analyze data. The moment I'm going to click on it, it's going to analyze the data and throw us the insights. It's going to be less than a minute, and we could see that here, and I'm trying to resize it so that we will have a better view. So it is giving us some insights like final worth by residence, MSA and person name, and it also not only gives us a table, it also gives us a graph. So the philanthropy score by rank, and it also gives us a range by self-made and gender, and a graph by age decreases over birth date. We may not be using all the graphs because this analyze data analyzes all the data. It doesn't think age is again related to the date of birth, so we may not use all the results that is getting produced, but we will have a quick insights like what the data is telling us. So we could know like United States as a country has the higher final worth or the net worth. So there are other graphs that we can make use of it. Let's say we want to look at the frequency of age. We could just click on this insert chart, and this will be available, and we could add a sheet and move this sheet or move this graph to another sheet, and we can make changes to the format. Change the format to whatever type that we want to look at. Let's look at this way. Okay, let's not concentrate much on the formatting. Similarly, we could scroll down and see what are the other charts would make sense for our analysis. I'm going to make use of this chart, and this gives us a table as well as a total chart. And this is not it. If you scroll towards the top, we could ask some questions related to the data, and let's go to the sheet 1 where we have the data. When I click on this, it is giving me a suggested questions like how many different countries are there. It's going to tell me there are 74 distinct country counts, and I can delete it, and when I click on it, it's going to give us other suggested questions. And we could also ask questions. Let's say how many gender M. I cannot type male because the data doesn't have male. It has a code as M for male and F for female. So I'm using the same code. How many gender male and self-made. Okay, it's not and. Okay, in self-made true. Okay, so the moment I hit enter, it's going to give me the count, as in how many male billionaires are self-made. I can change this to false, and it's going to give me how many male billionaires are there and who are not self-made. So we could analyze the data in less than a minute, and we could also ask relevant questions on the data that we have. And this is a very useful feature that is there in Excel, we could make use of it to analyze the data rather than creating pivots of our own and looking at multiple pivots. This is a better option. However, if we want to drill deep into the data, we will have to create our own tables and pivots. If you have any questions, please drop a note on the comment section.